My name is Sandra and welcome to another video. My ring light totally died, so I turned on my bedroom light. I don't know how I feel about it yet, so we're just gonna go with it. I did get a little bit sick yesterday, and then today was a little bit worse, so I am sounding a little bit sick today, but we're just gonna keep going. Today's video is gonna be my December TBR, which I actually started this week. I have read one book on my December TBR and started a second book, but I also have like all of the holiday books that I want to read that I was a little bit scared to start because I am not a very holiday person. But the book that I just finished reading really got me inspired to read all of the romance and rom-com holiday books that there are, and there are a lot of holiday books, and I couldn't put them all on my TBR list for December, so I just picked out a few, and I also added books that are not holiday books just to give it a little bit of variety, just in case I get tired of reading holiday books. So I'll start with the book that I just finished yesterday actually, and it is called Icebreaker by Hannah Grace, and this one was really good. I loved this book, and I was so surprised that I actually liked it because it's a romance book, and the romance genre and like rom-com type things I'm not really into, but this book I think changed my mind. I'm actually really excited to start all of the holiday romance books because of this book right here. It was just so great. The second book on my TBR list is this one. It's called One Day in December by Josie Silver, and this book I actually already started. I started it yesterday and it's really good so far. I thought it was going to be too much of a little rom-com type book, but so far like the drama is really good. Like the drama happening is really good. This one is about a girl who falls in love with the boy that she sees on the bus stop. It's like she's sitting in the bus and then she looks out the window and sees a guy, and then it's love at first sight, and she's like, oh my god, like this is the love of my life. And then the bus drives off and they never see each other again, and she's searching for this guy for like a year. Then finally sees him again, but it turns out that it's the new boyfriend of her best friend, and her best friend had no idea. She had no idea and he had no idea, so now they're kind of like, what do we do? They don't say that they've seen each other and fell in love with each other on the bus stop. It's just full of drama, you know, and I like it so far. And I also have A Winter in New York, and this one I wanted to read because after I read the back, like the description of the book, it says that there's like a family business and it's about to be closed because the uncle who has the gelato recipe is like in the hospital sick and is not able to continue making the gelato, so they're like in jeopardy of closing their business because he's the only one that knows the recipe. Then Iris, the girl, realizes that her family's gelato recipe is exactly the same as like that shop's recipe, so she's kind of like, do I tell them? Do I not tell them? But then she starts falling for the guy whose uncle is in the hospital, and she doesn't know how to tell him like, hey, my family recipe is the same as yours. But I thought it was like really interesting, and I really want to know like, why does she know this family recipe? I also have a couple books on my Kindle that I want to read, so let me go get it real quick. I really want to read the book called The Plight Before Christmas, and I really want to read that one because, again, I feel like there's gonna be drama because it's about this girl who goes back home to like visit her family for the holidays, and then turns out her ex is there and she's like stuck with her ex during the holidays. So I feel like it's just gonna be full of drama, and I'm really excited to read that one. And then I also have 'Tis the Season for Revenge by Morgan Elizabeth, and this one I've been seeing a lot of TikToks and Instagram posts about it, so it's kind of like one of those popular books that everybody's reading and talking about, so I kind of want to read it too, just so I could see if I like it or not. And I also have a Hanukkah book, and this one is called Kosher by Meltzer. I think that's how you say her name. I wanted to read something that's not Christmas, but it's still holiday themed. And then for my non-holiday books, I have 3. 2 of the 3 that I added to my December TBR are winter season based. So the first one is The Winter Sisters by Megan Collin. This one is just like a winter themed book, and it's a mystery slash thriller book. I have no idea what this one is about, but I don't want to read anything about it because I like not knowing anything about a book when it's a thriller or a mystery. And then same thing with the second one. It's called The Overnight Guest by Heather Gudenkauf. This one is also winter based, and it's also a mystery slash thriller, so I don't want to read what it's about because I want to be surprised and like shocked. The last one that I want to attempt to read this December is called Lightlark by Aster, and this book I've been wanting to read since the sequel came out. The sequel came out like a little bit ago. It's called Nightbane, but I haven't read the first one. But I've been seeing Aster's TikTok account and Instagram account. I'm rooting for her success, and I really want to read this book. So those were the 10 books that I have on my December TBR. If you have read any of them or are going to read them, please let me know down in the comments. And if you want to keep up with what I'm reading and see my book reviews in real time, follow me on Instagram, because every time I finish a book, I put a short little review on there the day that I finish it or the day after that I finish it, because sometimes I need a day to process everything. That's it for this video. I am definitely gonna go take a nap right now because I am really starting to feel it. I think I'm gonna take some medicine because I need to be able to go to work tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.